This podcast is for fellow little sisters,
only children who wish they had a little sister,
older siblings who miss their little sisters.
We're just your little sisters. Unhinged,
unpaid,
unstoppable.
Little sisters, big opinions. Let's go.
Hey everyone, this is Ashley,
Shelly,
and Tori.
Welcome to the Little Sisters Big Opinions podcast. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we actually had the plant daddy come in and tell us that he thought he had an interesting topic for us. And that was the great debate, to eat out or to eat in. And so we're going to dive into that a little bit today. So I'll start off with this. What do you guys prefer? Eating out or cooking at home? And why?
It depends on the night for me. I feel like if I'm going out, I'm very rarely ordering takeout. If I am eating out, I want the whole experience of going to a restaurant, sitting down. So I'll do that on the weekends, but during the week, I'm absolutely cooking at home.
Yeah, I mean, I actually do prefer, I love just having like fully stocked fridge, cooking, doing all the things, but it's rare that I actually grocery shop and like prepare to do that. So that'd be my preference. But honestly, I eat out and just get takeout more than I'd like to admit. So, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it all depends on what I'm in the mood for. Or like you said, like what's been happening that day. But I would say for the most part, I'm finding something at home and making it to eat versus eating out.
That's good.
What's your ideal meal at home versus your ideal meal at a restaurant?
I mean, I think if I'm going out, I'm usually going like chicken parm, chicken marsala, piccata.
Yeah,
I'm
a good
not big
pasta
fan of-
dish. Right.
At home, it's usually something easy. Anything from Trader Joe's. Lately,
Seriously.
their marinated chicken, and then their
Which one?
Southwest salad.
The one that's in the purple packaging?
I don't know.
The balsamic?
No, it's the Mexican one.
Oh, okay.
I
I haven't had that yet.
And then you just make the Southwest salad, and then you do tortillas, and then it's the best taco.
I love their bagged salads. Have you guys had the pizza one? It's like a pizza bagged salad.
I've seen it.
It's good.
I haven't taken the leap.
Yeah, I was skeptical at first because I'm like, maybe these two don't belong together. But the way they do it is like, it's like a creamy dressing, but it has like a tomato, whatever to it. And so that is the dressing. And then it has like pizza crust as croutons and some other stuff. It's really good. I love that one. Yeah.
And Tori, what would be your ideal meal at a restaurant?
I think same as Michelle. If I'm at an Italian place or where they have like some Italian food and stuff, I'm always going to do like a chicken parm or like a vodka penne. I love that. And just add chicken to it.
Yeah, you do a chicken parm with vodka sauce.
And then maybe a Caesar salad to start. Maybe
sometimes meatballs to start.
Yes. Yeah. We've gotten some good ones.
Yeah. Remember that day we like randomly, we were like, we deserve a night out.
We were like, money is not an issue today.
It was like a date night, just the two of us. We got drinks. We got meatballs to start. We both got vodka, chicken parm.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of a drink. I was like, wait,
yeah. And then I think we went and got desserts too.
Yeah,
like we had no business. We were just like, we deserve this.
What did we
It
drink
was
too?
like a 5-course meal.
I know, and like dinner drinks and dessert drinks because we got.
Yeah,
I think I got an Aperol spritz and you got a Cosmo, which is like typical.
And
then for dessert drink, espresso martinis.
Yes.
I get mine with Baileys. Do you like Baileys with yours?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, generally.
Yeah.
But I feel like I don't do one if it doesn't have Baileys in it.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't say no if you pass it to me. But, you know what I'm saying. I was just going to say, like, I think DoorDash, Uber Eats, like, it's all great. Like, it's great that we can literally just order food in that way and that it's so easy now. You can have, like, no contact if you want, whatever, just to make it easier. But it is crazy how much like we're okay with spending when it comes to that. Because I feel like all the fees and everything, like if you order from a typical delivery place, like you're paying exactly what it costs and then you're tipping. There's no like really extra fee. Sometimes there is, but
I do feel like you're paying more items than if you were in the store.
Oh, that's true. Because
Yeah.
they'll kind of just like
Upcharge
put
it.
that up.
Here's the
That's
other
true.
thing.
Yeah.
Don't get me started with how when I first started using DoorDash, I didn't understand that they were charging me that I could change the tip amount.
Oh,
So I was giving them 20% on everything, which is obviously absurd.
if it's like a big order, that's
Yeah, it'd be like stuff over $100
yeah. Wow.
sometimes.
That person's like, yep, accept.
Right.
Especially because it's always in a range of places that are close to you. You can't order from somewhere super far anyways. So like if they're not even driving that far, like yes, you deserve a tip, but like not that much.
We could quickly dive into tipping culture.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about tipping?
I have a whole thing, but
I had
yeah.
one, and I heard it like on Instagram. This, like, I think it was a comedian or something, and he said, "If you're standing and I'm standing while like I ordered my food, you're not getting."
That's exactly how I feel.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, actually, I take it back. So like restaurant, I think 20%, whatever. But then like at any place, like a coffee place or any place like that, I always leave like $2 or something. But then there's just other things. Like if I picked up my order from the store, if I called in, ordered it, drove there, picked it up, I'm not tipping. That's my
And
one thing.
people expect that nowadays.
Yeah.
Like I heard one girl at a like takeout place having a fit. Like, oh, I can't believe like that guy didn't like just left without tipping. It was like he like picked up his food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like nowadays, leaving your house to go get the food after ordering it, like people don't really do that anymore.
So this is my thought about it. As far as customer service goes, I feel like there's this thing around food with tipping, but there's so many other places that perform customer service.
True.
And they're not getting a tip. I mean, I worked in retail for years. I'm not getting a tip.
Like, yeah.
And like,
And you're refolding a shirt that someone just like threw, and you know their whole shopping experience is better because of you.
Sometimes you'd have to take a person who through the whole store and help them pick things out. And if you have regular customers, like sometimes they'll come back like end of the year, maybe give you a tip. But for the most part, you're not getting anything for that.
No.
You know what I mean?
That's really sad.
I mean, but it's just like that's the way everyone views it.
Yeah.
But while we were talking about tips, the plant daddy stopped in again. And he was actually looking into, if you do want to cook at home, making it easier on yourself. And he gave me an example of a printout of a
He just
recipe.
typed that up? Sorry.
No, he found it on.
Oh, okay.
But he went to the trouble of printing it out.
He did.
So it's that important.
Yeah. Of a recipe he says, can cook and you don't really have to be around for. And it can just be ready for you at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. So what the recipe he gave me was for slow cooker chicken and dumplings.
Sounds delicious.
And I told him I would, if anyone wants this recipe, the prep time is only 30 minutes. So very quick.
And you can walk into your house, you'll smell it cooking.
Right. If anyone wants this recipe, though, it looks delicious. And we can put it up on our website. You guys just let me know.
Yeah.
If any of you want this slow cooker chicken and dumpling.
I know you're all salivating as we speak.
Forget a link. We have the printout.
We have printout.
Oh, yeah. If you want a physical copy mailed to you.
We'll mail it to you.
Yeah.
Next question. Do you think eating out is generally less healthy than cooking at home?
Yeah.
I mean, everything's put in for flavor at most places, unless it's like typically a place that's like, where you can see the counts of calories and everything like that. And I'm not saying that, whatever. My whole point is like, they're going to add all the butter and all the stuff just to make it taste good. All the salt, all the everything. They're not worrying about like, if it's going to be too much, it's all about the flavor. So the health it's not they're not worrying about if it's like a balanced meal.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah.
And if you're cooking it, you know exactly what's going into it. I feel like if you're eating out, you just
You have
never
no
know for
idea.
sure.
Right.
You know, the quality of the oils, like
Yeah.
all that stuff too.
Right. That's very true.
Yeah.
So, when it comes to portion sizes, do you think it's easier to control that when you cook yourself?
Yeah. I think also sometimes when I'm cooking and as I'm cooking, sometimes I'm eating as I go to the point where once it's finally ready, I'm not like starved, you know? But at a restaurant, yeah, I can put it away.
Yeah. I'm eating a lot either way because if I'm cooking for myself, I always want leftovers. So I'll make enough for like a family of 5
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
smart.
myself, and then I don't know when to stop. And then I'm
Right.
just eating and eating.
I agree. I think cooking at home definitely lends itself to overeating, for me at least, more than going out to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I could.
Like, I feel like I always have a to-go container, like, when I'm at a restaurant, like, I have to take stuff to go. At home,
Yeah.
when's the last time I slid something off my plate, like, into the... No, I never did that.
The Clean Plate Club.
Yeah, that's true.
I hope no one diagnoses me or anything. But, like, I actually
Space.
sometimes get nauseous towards the last bite, and I can't eat it. And I truly feel like it's a mental thing, not an actual I'm full thing. It's very weird.
At a
Sometimes-
restaurant or at home or both?
Mostly at home, but sometimes also at a restaurant. Like when I get to the last bite, it almost starts making me nauseous to think about chewing that.
Specifically with meat or like anything?
Anything.
Really?
It's very interesting.
Maybe because
Yeah.
it's colder at that point? Or no?
No.
Not even.
It's like,
I want somebody to diagnose whatever that is.
I'm intrigued.
yeah.
Me too.
I know. Now I'm trying to think of like all the reasons, like seeing if because, okay, for me too, like, I guess this is sometimes with chicken, because I can get very icked out by meat and stuff. I mean, honestly, meat can be very gross when you think about it.
Yeah.
But like towards the end of at home or even at a restaurant with chicken, if it's like a big piece of chicken, I start getting grossed out like halfway
Me too.
through.
It can't be like a thick piece.
Oh, no.
No. I like dissect when I'm eating chicken.
Mm-hmm.
I like dissect it. Like, I dissect all my food.
We're going to come up with a new diagnosis for all the collection of everything
Yeah, that I
you
have.
just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's frightening.
This is a little side note. Can we give a special shout out to a special restaurant that we love?
Oh, yeah.
Wally's Wieners.
Oh,
It's
I've never been,
life-changing.
but
Yeah.
I've
I had a burger and a hot dog, and I
She
ate
did.
them both in about 20 seconds.
She sure did. How fast you ate it. Yeah. So $3.49. $3.49. They were both there, both hamburger and hot dog.
Mhm.
$3.56. Both were gone.
wow.
Okay, I was expecting much faster.
She's like, I'll do better
minutes?
next time.
Yeah.
7 minutes? I feel like that's extremely fast to eat a whole hot dog and a whole hamburger.
Okay.
I guess I'm thinking about it though. Minutes go by very wait, what's the word? Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is like minutes when you're eating do go by very quickly.
Yeah. I was just enjoying what I was eating.
Very
I just-
slow. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I couldn't stop. It was just so good.
Genuinely, like when I eat at like a moderate pace and I'm kind of eating fast, like I still enjoy it. I feel like people will be like, how are you enjoying it? I'm like, I'm enjoying it so much that I'm eating it fast. Like,
Yeah. I don't have the patience. If I like it,
yeah,
it's going down the hatch as fast as possible.
exactly.
Interesting.
Just that good. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe I feel the same. Do you think in the next 10 years people will do more or less eating out?
Like takeout or eating out?
I guess I'll put it this way. In 10 years, do you think people will cook less or more at home?
Less.
Really?
Mm.
Because
I just feel like, yeah, no, I don't.
No, I was going to say, I feel like, yes, DoorDash and Uber Eats and all those types of things, they've definitely changed, obviously, people's ability to eat out more. And I think people are eating out more. But I also feel like sometimes it becomes like trendy to cook at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I also feel like people are getting so much busier. People don't have time to cook.
Yeah.
That's true too, with like the busyness aspect.
Yeah. It's just so
but-
much easier to get takeout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Of it.
I also feel like throughout the years though, like cooking almost seems like cooking or eating out almost seems like one of those things that just doesn't really change regardless of things. Like I feel like if you're the type of person that loves to cook, like you're going to always be that type of person like through and through. But I do guess if like things got busier in your life, then maybe you'd start eating out more. But I just feel like I know people that like their whole lives, like they've always just cooked and like they will go out and stuff, but they would never just switch and start eating out all the time.
No, but as like a society.
Yeah. But even now, that's what I'm like. I feel like I'm kind of saying it in that aspect too. Like, I just feel like that's something that's never going to change because it's very much like can be like a cultural, like family type thing too. Like the cooking and the like. I just think that's something that regardless of how much like times change and everything, like that's a very like core thing for people. Like I think it'll get passed down still like through generations and stuff.
Okay. Last question. What's one meal that you enjoy to eat but would never attempt to cook at home?
Ooh. I definitely would attempt anything. I feel like I would love to try to cook anything, but I guess like certain meat and fish type things, like I know there's certain types of steaks where like you have to cook them at a very high heat and then get them right off. And if you do it the wrong way, then it ends up tasting awful. And like, I feel like that would just be maybe too stressful because I don't want to get this expensive thing and then mess it up. Like that kind of thing. Yeah.
So I'm thinking a sauce. If there's a like Chick-fil-A
mole?
sauce,
Oh.
this is obviously more like this is just what came to mind. Or like In-N-Out sauce. I wouldn't want to try that. I would rather go and get it. I just know
You wouldn't want to
if
try
I
to
try to make it, it won't be the same.
Okay.
Even
Yeah.
the Wally's Wieners, the Wally sauce. I
Oh, they have a
try to make
special sauce.
that. Yeah.
That's true. Sauces are just nice. Like, unless it's a basic, let's say, like few ingredient oil, vinegar, lemon, salad dressing, whatever. Like, if it's a sauce,
Yeah,
like just get it
sauce.
at the store. Like,
Exactly.
honestly, because it's
I'm not messing
easy to
around with
mess
that.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the topic of food, I got a Caesar salad wrap today. I will not say where it's from because I wouldn't do that to a business, but it was literally like the worst Caesar salad wrap I've ever had in my life. And I feel like that should be one of the easiest things to make in terms of like not messing up because I know that there is definitely a science to it. Like too much dressing isn't good, too little. It wasn't a matter of the dressing. It was literally what was in it. Like the chicken. So it was like, I love a good thin crispy chicken because then it's not like thick and gross at some points. But like it was so thin that it wasn't even a piece of meat. It was like rubbery, like a rubbery chicken.
Ew.
Yes. No, I know. And
Like,
and
so
your
when-
girl was hungry, so I ate it all. But
when you said that you get grossed out, like about things, I do to the extent that I would never eat a wrap like that because I would first have to like take it apart, look at all the pieces of chicken in there,
yeah.
put it back together. Like that's how bad I am.
Yeah.
Like I would not just be able to like bite into it.
Yeah.
I would crash out.
Yeah, no, and it looked like the thing is, it looked okay at the start. It was like not rubbery though, like tendon, not to be gross, but like it was still chicken. I honestly think it was just like it was like an edge piece to where like it got so cooked, like overcooked, that it was just like crispy, but no juice, but not dry either. I don't know how to explain it. It was kind of gross, but not like a meat gross, like just like a this isn't
Sounds
tasty.
like tofu.
I know, no, it literally was like, and it's a pizza place too. So you know how like a lot of times they just throw random crispy chicken on those pizzas because that's not the main thing that you're like tasting with it. So I think that's what they throw into the wraps too. So not only that, it also was like not dressed at all.
It sounds like mystery meat.
Yeah, no, it honestly could have been. It was. I ate it all somehow. But like every last bite, even when there's like part of the wrap that's just wrap, there's nothing, and I ate all that.
Right.
I did have a little thing of grated cheese that I was shaking into it as I ate it. So, but
for you,
there wasn't a bit of dressing until the very last bite, like the very last bite, and I'm like, it was gross. Like I just feel like that's something. The ideal Caesar wrap is, first of all, you mix the Caesar as a salad before it goes into the wrap.
The wrap, right?
Don't just throw the things in and roll it up.
Right.
You mix it as a Caesar so that you know it has the right amount of dressing. Crushed up croutons, those can always be good. Sometimes the thicker ones are good, but just cheese, it's not hard. And then, so I was like, this was disappointing. But anyways, that was today. And I have another story from today if we have time. but unless we're talking about food.
No. Let's end with your story.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got towed for the first time today.
Because this was about food and you just said this story wasn't about food, somehow I still thought, and I thought you were talking about you ate a toad. And I was like, I heard like frog legs, but like, what are you talking?
Intrusive thoughts. I was like,
Yeah.
That's
Actually,
actually what was in the wrap.
legs.
Okay, so your car got towed today.
My car got towed.
Okay.
I've never been towed before.
Okay.
So I was like, wow, it really does happen. Actually, that's a lot. I've gotten towed like when my car's been acting up.
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
not
be
towed
away.
like you're in trouble.
I got in trouble for the first time in a tow zone. And so what happened was this morning I was like ready to go and I turned the corner and I was like, uh-oh, because I didn't see my car. My car's red. So I'm like, it's hard to miss. And I'm like, maybe it's behind there. I'm clicking. I'm not hearing anything. I'm like, it was towed.
On my Jeep, we will sometimes, we haven't in many years, we barely drive anymore, but we would take the doors off
Yeah.
and the roof, off and buzz around during the summer like that. And you haven't done that on your Jeep ever though, right?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, the top. Yeah. But I've
top,
never taken the doors off
The
before.
doors is fun. The door part was only scary. I was alone one night, had to pick my sister up from the airport, and I had to drive through a not great
Oh,
neighborhood.
gosh.
And there was like this guy on the corner, and I thought,
No.
there's nothing.
Wait. I never thought of that.
Yeah, I was like, and then I had to go on the highway, and I was in a tunnel,
Oh, that's
and I just see like, vroom, 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 like the tunnel wall going by me. I was like, I'm so scared right now.
That is so
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah.
Can I tell my car story
Sure.
of the week? So this was last Sunday. I was extremely tired.
Mm-hmm.
And for days in a row, I kept forgetting to drink my coffee. I would make it, but I just kept.
Now, this is a
drink
week
it.
where Shelly and I somehow did something
Yeah.
from Tuesday to Saturday.
Did
And we both
something.
did something on Sunday, not together. But Tuesday to Saturday,
all day.
all day, we
Yeah.
were together. It was a lot.
Yeah. We were even judging friends that like people that we aren't close with wanting 2-day hangouts. And
Yeah.
we're like, who would do that? And then we just looked at each other. We're like, I think this is day 4. So yes, this was day 6 and I was just exhausted. I kept forgetting to drink my coffee. So I need gas really bad. So I pull into a Cumbies. I didn't realize it.
And by gas really bad, where were you at?
Yeah.
I was at one bar in my car.
Okay, so me and Tori still had about 3 days.
Exactly.
How many miles is that?
I don't know. The gas light wasn't on yet, though. So I pull into a Cumbies. I didn't realize that one of the pumps, I guess, wasn't working. And it was a full service. So I just like whip in. I'm getting funny looks. And like there's a car of kids next to me. They're all laughing, pointing. And then the person like that's coming to pump my gas, she's like, you know, this one like isn't working, right? I was like, oh no, I didn't realize. She then has to pull out a trash barrel that I had just plowed through. And it was just under my car and she had to like yank it out. And then I was like, oh my goodness, did I just hit that? And she was like, yeah.
Did you not feel here?
I don't know. I guess I did kind of feel it. Yeah.
It could have been a kid, but
It
she
could
wasn't
have been.
stopping. She needed gas. Stat.
Yeah. But then I was just like, I'm so sorry. Like, I haven't had my coffee yet. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I'm so sorry. And then she ended up laughing about it. And I just went over to the other pump and it would all worked out. It was like,
Having
Wow.
kids staring and laughing at you is like terrifying.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
a little
Like
embarrassing.
that's actually my nightmare.
I just went to
That's
a
worse
place
than the
and
trash can.
Yeah.
It was wedged under there. I plowed.
Did she pulled it out or you had to like move and then
No, she pulled it out for me. So then I felt it under my car. I was like, huh, what's that? And then she just pulled out the big monster trash bag.
gosh. Did you get a picture?
No.
Oh my gosh. I
I hope
wish.
the kids did. Oops.
Oopsies. I'm just a girl.
All right. I think that's gonna be all out of us tonight. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye. Little Sisters, Big Opinions, the podcast of stories, chaos, and spilling the tea because no one's safe when you're the last of 3.